If you have a WordPress website that is built with Elementor and you want to reuse the design, layout, and everything for a different website, then this video is for you. Because in it, I'll show you how you can export your entire Elementor website as a template kit so that you can go ahead and use it for your new projects. So with this, you don't have to take the pain of redesigning the website. You can go ahead and use the template for unlimited number of times. So by the end of this tutorial, you will learn how to export an Elementor template kit. Coming up.
Hello guys, this is Swadik here at Dikupages Web, where I do web tutorials just like this one. So if you are new here, consider subscribing. That said, let's jump into the video.
So this is the website I want to export as a template kit. It is a website which I'm creating for a digital agency. So I'll show you how we can export this as a template so that we can use it over and over again. So to achieve this, I go to the backend of my website, then I go over to Elementor, then I click on settings. The first thing you want to do under general is take care of post types. At the moment, these are the various post types I have on my website. I have blog posts and then pages. If you also have landing pages, you can go ahead and select it, and that is what I want to do. Next thing you want to look at is disable default colors and default fonts. When this is checked, it will disable the Elementor default colors and make Elementor inherit the colors from your theme. And the same goes for the fonts. So if you don't want to use the default colors and fonts from your theme, all what you need to do is go ahead and uncheck all these. In my case, I want to check them because I want to use the default colors and fonts from my theme. The colors and fonts on my website were being selected from the theme customizer. I use the Blocksy theme, and the reason why I use it is that with the Blocksy theme, you will be able to export the theme customization settings so that when you import your template kit, you don't have to customize the website again. Upon making the necessary settings here, I click on Save Changes. Next, I go over to Experiments, going down to Import Export Template Kit. I drop down the arrow and I choose Active. Then I go down and save the changes. After performing these settings, next I go over to Tools and the Elementor. Then I go ahead and click on Import Export Template Kit. In here, I'll be presented with two options, that is Export a Template Kit and then Import a Template Kit. For this tutorial, we are going to use the Export a Template Kit. Now, if you want to learn how to import an Elementor template kit onto your website, I have a video link in the description down below that will take you through step by step as to how you can do that. For now, let's go ahead and start our export. On this interface, this is where you need to choose which Elementor components you want to export. That is templates, content, and site settings. By default, all of your components will be exported. One important thing to be noted here is that with templates, you won't be able to save them. That is if you don't have the pro version of Elementor. I don't really have any template on my website. Next is content, where Elementor pages, landing pages, posts, Elementor posts, WordPress pages, WordPress posts, menus, custom post types will be exported. And the third feature is site settings, where global colors, global font, theme style settings, layout settings, lightbox settings, and background settings will be exported. If you are not using the Elementor site settings, you don't need this anyway, so I'll just uncheck it. Next, I drop down the arrow under kit information. Then I go ahead and enter the kit name and then the description. I'll just go to the front end and grab it. Paste it in here, go back, copy this, paste it in here. Then I'll go ahead and click on next. In here, I'll be presented with all the plugins I have on my website. So I have the opportunity to select which plugin I want to add as part of my template kit, so that each time I want to use this template kit, it will try to install the plugin. By default, Elementor is selected, and I'm going to go ahead and add Blocksy Companion, Essential Add-ons, and then WP Forms. So these are the three plugins I want to add in addition to the Elementor page builder. Then I go ahead and create my kit. And now it is setting up. Your export is ready, and then it has been downloaded right here. Perfect. And right here is a list of all what's included in the template kit. So if in any case your downloading is not working, you can click here to download. Since I've already downloaded, I don't need to click here. Next, I go ahead and click on close.
If you are finding value so far, please give this video a thumbs up. It does help me out so that the video will be suggested to more people on YouTube and also benefit more people. Alright, let's continue.
The next thing I want to do is go over to the theme customizer. So I go over to appearance, click on customize. Inside the theme customizer, I go to general. Next, I click on manage options. And this is where I can export the theme customization settings. Take note, you don't need to do this if you are not using the Blocksy theme. So if in any case you want to import your theme customization settings, this is where you can do that. For now, we want to go ahead and export. So I click on export customizations. Now it's asking me if I want to export only the customizer settings. I want to add widget settings as well. Then I go ahead and click on export. And I have it right here. Perfect. One thing you will notice that the template kit is having the name Elementor kit. If you don't want to use this name, you can go ahead and rename it. So that's it on how to export an Elementor template kit. Now, before we wrap up, let me walk you through about this template kit, which is not really part of this tutorial. So this is the homepage of the Demo Digital Agency website, where we have the hero section. Now scrolling down, you see that I have a sticky header, and this is done using the Blocksy theme. Going down, there's a section for services that will display some few services and some 2 call to actions, where you can go to all services or the contact page. Going down is an about section with some 2 call to actions. Next is a section for how the digital agency works, followed by a blog post section. And the way the blog post is being displayed is done inside the Blocksy theme customization settings. Going down is a testimonial section, some brand logos, and then finally some call to action where customers can book appointments. And finally, the footer section, which is of course not part of the page itself. Let's check the services page. So I have a banner here. Next is a section that displays all the services. Going down is a section where I have why people should choose my digital agency services, and then followed by some latest projects, and then followed by some latest projects. Perfect. And then some counter. Going down, I have my call to action where people can book appointments. Let's see the about page, a cool banner, main about information, our team members, and this guy is looking like me, or that's not me. Let me compare. I look more handsome. Anyways, let's go down. Another section for blog post, and finally, my call to action. Let's take a look at the blog page, a banner, and some 6 blog posts. Perfect. You can display as many as you want. I only have 6 blog posts on the website. Of course, they are dummy contents. And finally, the contact page, a cool banner with a contact form and then some contact information. With the contact form, users can enter in their first and last names, email, phone number. They can even go ahead and select a service like this and then add in their message and send. Perfect. Going down, I have a frequently asked questions section, and then finally, I have Google Maps right here. I will be making a tutorial on how to create a digital agency website using this Elementor template kit. So if you like what you've seen so far, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so that if this video is finally out, you'll be the first to know. Keep watching and I'll see you in the next video.